We're back.
We are?
Did he leave?
Where did we go?
So we talked about the negatives of each of the candidates.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's talk about the positives a little bit. And again, we started with you before. We'll start
Let's start with
Cram now.
Sweet.
The way I see it is the major positive that Donald Trump has going into the race is that,
He's not Hillary Clinton.
well, from an analytical point of view, that's probably not his strongest point. What I would say is that there is a large group of people in the country who are so disenfranchised with the current political system that they want somebody who has expressed a contempt for the way that normal politics has been run for the last 20, 30, or 40 years, and that the individual policies and the individual strengths and weaknesses of that candidate really take a backseat to the point that he is willing to completely and totally disregard the current political norms and political system. That's where I see where Donald Trump's real strengths are. How do you feel about that strength, and are there other strengths that you'd like to bring to the fore?
No, I think what you just said was completely right. Obviously, just about everybody in this country can. I'm so slurring my words right now. Everybody in this country can agree that this country has gone so downhill in the last 30, 40 years. And the fact that he stands out and he is completely the opposite of everything that's been established beforehand means that he is going to be different. I don't know if he's going to be better or worse, to be honest with you, but he's different. He's not the establishment. And that's why I think he's going to win, because most people don't want to go with the same old, same old. We've been completely screwed over by our system on both ends of the spectrum. You know, no matter race, creed, religion, everybody has been screwed over by this system, and we want something different, and that's why I think Donald Trump would be the better answer.
That was actually pretty coherent for a drunk guy. I think you should take a drink.
None of that felt coherent.
Arlo,
Yes.
on the Democratic side of the equation,
Okay.
Hillary's strong points are that she actually understands the way to govern and feels that there's value in government as opposed to the right's position that government should be small enough to drown in a bathtub. It's a massive operation. She is a professional and career politician. She knows where the levers of power are. Having been married to Bill, she understands the intricacies of how government runs and how to actually make things happen. She is experienced on the world stage. She understands who the world leaders are and how to interact with them. How do you react to those strong points and any other strong points that you would bring forward?
I mean, it's obvious. I mean, you want for the presidency, you want someone who knows how to interact with world leaders. You don't want a brand, okay? You don't want Nike to go against Iran, okay? That's a brand. Like Donald Trump is a brand. Is it something that we, as you know, as society goes, politicians and politics and politics as it is, how it is right now, you have to be one side or the other. To me, you got to take care of the country, and you got to deal with what is best for the country, not for your side, not for what you believe in, not for who's paying you the most amount of money.
So Arlo,
Yes.
sometime in the future, you decided to have children.
Okay.
It's 20 years from now, 25 years from now.
Okay.
Your son or your daughter comes up to you and they say, Daddy, in the election of 2016, how in the hell did you vote for a Benghazi lion, email deleting, in the pocket of Wall Street bitch? Daddy, what did you do?
Yeah, Daddy.
Well,
Just tell him you were drunk.
When compared to a brand such as Donald Trump is, hair, tan, and horrible investment ideas, and a horrible university, and a horrible steak company. You ever had those steaks?
No, actually, I
It's
haven't.
fucking terrible. Why would a brand like Quaker Oats, General Mills, Nike, General Motors think that they can become president? Because they are what? Good for their self? It's a lot of people in the United States. There's a lot of people that live in the United States.
It's 20 or 25 years from now. Your offspring, son or daughter, they come to you and they say, Daddy, what in the hell were you thinking voting for some orange-faced animal sitting on his head, going bankrupt all the time, lying, racist, building a wall, deporting 11 million people for president? What did you do?
Okay.
And you say,
So, I would say all those things are true that you just said. That's fine. If they are, that's fine. But what would you rather vote for? Somebody that's horrible at money? I mean, what's more important, money or people's lives? Because Hillary Clinton has lied about people dying. So what are we going to count as a more important thing to vote for? What is the most important aspect here? Are we good with money, or are we good at lying about covering up how people have died in this country? Let's be honest.
thanks, Greenwich. Before we wrap it up, we need one more drink from my lovely assistant,
Oh, God.
Patty. Patty Pancakes.
Big
Thank you,
metal
Patty.
dick.
You
Choke
are
on the
more
big
than
metal dick.
welcome, Mr.
Oh,
Moderator.
sweet.
Here you go.
Is this
Excellent.
Compliments of the house,
Is
gentlemen.
this
Oh,
water?
thank you very much.
It's water, yes.
Yes, it's not water. I saw that.
To RoboCop.
It's not killing people in Benghazi.
It's a Mr. T.
To Ray Liotta.
It's not about me hating you
No.
because your viewpoint is different. It's about
You
me
told me you
learning.
hated him.
By the way, that was not water.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Jealous.
Thank you, and we'll see you next time. This has been the Drunken Debates.